Joe, before we look ahead to this weekend's game against Charlton, you've been with us for almost a month now. How are you settling into life at the other St James Park and in Exeter itself?
Yeah, I'm loving it so far. It's been a really good start, on and off the pitch really, settling into the place I'm living in, settling in with the lads and stuff. They've been great with me in the change room and training and in games. And yeah, my performances I think have been strong so far, so long way to continue really, and hopefully we can keep improving.
I was going to mention that next. Some of your performances, you've certainly shown what you can do in your first few games with us. And do you feel there's still more to come from yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously strong start, but like always, I think we can get better, better results, better performances. So hopefully that comes on Saturday and it comes further along the line as well.
Should you have probably had a few penalties given our way for fouls on you? I think there's probably about 3 in the 3 games you've been with us.
Portsmouth, yes, I should have. I don't know how it wasn't really. MK Dons on Saturday wasn't a pen, no. It was. I remember JC had pulled it back and it was just slightly behind me to shoot, so I'd taken a touch, and then as soon as I'd taken a touch, I think the chance to shoot had gone, so I just tried to win a penalty then, but it definitely wasn't a pen. But I think Portsmouth definitely was, yeah.
You're too honest. Let's talk about that game at MK Dons then. It was a very, very difficult surface, nothing like you're probably used to playing at Newcastle and playing here this season as well. I mean, difficult to play the game we wanted to at first, but when we managed to get into it, we managed to find a way to win that game. Yeah,
I think it took us a while to get used to. The way they played as well didn't help us as much. But yeah, like you said, when we got used to it, we did well in possession in the end, and managed to create chances and enough chances to win and come away with 3 points.
Talking about the surface again, you've trained at St James Park today. How useful is that with a game coming up here that you're able to train on the surface that you'll be playing on?
Yeah, massive. I think obviously, especially for the new lads, there's quite a few new signings and stuff just to get used to it. I think at the end, especially when we're finishing into the goal and stuff, it just gives you a feeling of how it feels on game day. So yeah, I think it's totally different to training just in the training pitch. So yeah, it's definitely a positive thing.
And I imagine it's quite a nice change of scenery as well.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, pitch is immaculate like normal. So yeah, it's like I said, a really positive thing. So yeah, hopefully it works on Saturday.
Let's talk transfer window, which closed this week. Kevin McDonald was brought in by Gary Caldwell to add to that midfield position, and he's someone that is coming towards the later stage of his career. He's 34. He's got so much experience across the leagues. How much do you think he will have an influence on you, and how his experience will help? Well, not just you, but the likes of Keggs, Archie, and Rakeem as well.
Mm-hmm. He already has, to be fair. Obviously, I think he knew Stano from Fulham, anyways, so he spoke to me and Stano quite a lot. But obviously, that's ultimately where I want to be, playing at the levels he has, really. So yeah, it can definitely help me and the young lads on and off the pitch in the time we're with him.
How important are those relationships coming into a new club? You mentioned there that he knew Stano, so you knew Gary from when he was at Newcastle. Coming into a new club can be daunting, but I imagine having someone already here that knows you must be a massive help.
Yeah, it's massive. Obviously, I've known Stano from England, youth levels and stuff, and obviously the gaffer from Newcastle. So yeah, it's only 1 or 2 people, but at the end of the day, it settles you in so much quicker than if you didn't know anyone, and especially moving so far away, it helps massively. Just even going out with them after training and stuff like that, just getting to know the area and stuff, it helps massively. So yeah, they've been a massive help.
Let's talk Charlton, the opponents on Saturday. Big club at this level, and when we've played the so-called bigger clubs this season, we seem to have played pretty well and got some decent results against them. It's all about trying to make sure we do that again.
Yeah, we've had a good record against the supposed big clubs in this league. So hopefully we can do that again on Saturday. But I think first and foremost we just have to focus on ourselves, on our performance, and the result will take care of itself. But yeah, hopefully that run continues into Saturday.
You weren't here at the time earlier in the season when we went down to Charlton. Kevin Nicholson was in charge before the new manager came in. Has Kevin mentioned anything about that day in the build up to this week? Because I know he was quite keen to. He felt that we probably should have got something out of that game.
Yeah,
Quite keen to put it right.
We spoke about a bit of revenge, but I think that can be a bit of motivation for us going into Saturday. But at the end of the day, we have to focus on our game, stay composed in every aspect of the game, and just like I said, play our own game, and like I said again, the result will take care of itself hopefully.
And finally, then away from Exeter City matters. There was a big League Cup game early in the week, and I know you watched it with Kegs. You must be pretty pleased with how that one turned out.
Yeah, obviously. I think we was obviously favourites going into the second leg, especially after winning away. But yeah, me and Kegs watched it downstairs, obviously living with him in the living room. So yeah, there's a bit of banter and stuff going on. So yeah, buzzing we could get to Wembley.
And you'll be there, I presume.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many tickets as possible. I've texted as many people as I can at the club, and yeah, so hopefully me and my family can go down. I've got it all sorted out, so hopefully I can get down.